after a long time with yet another video on Clash Royale. And today specifically I'm going to show the best deck for Legendary Infinite Elixir Challenge. As you can see, I was undefeated in that. So these are all the infinite challenges. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I'm going to show an interesting one. Let's watch this. I'm going to share it as well. Then I'm going to share another interesting one too. Okay. So I'll go back from here. So this is the last of my deck, and I'm going to go around the deck. So deck going to consist of Giant Skeleton, Bomber, Bats, Fire Spirits, Furnace, and Wizard and Clone to cap with it. So I'm going to use Giant Skeleton for both defense and offense. Sometimes it has to be slowed down a bit to show it. As you can see, my Giant Skeletons have marched in, and with the Clone spell, it is marching in really well. Giant Skeleton will act both as offense as well as defense. I can see the chaos gonna creep in very soon on the right side. I don't think anyone can really stop that out with Giant Skeleton Bomb killing it out, especially after the clone spell. Even if the Wizard and the Bombers would not have killed with the Tornado spell combination. So there you go, the right tower is gonna go down very soon, and this person is gonna give up. Okay, I'm going to also show the interesting replay that I shared earlier on. This can look really tricky, and this is against the X-Bow deck. People think that X-Bow deck is invincible for these kind of settings with the rocket. So he's just gonna use the X-Bow as his defense and rocket and fire shots as his main offense. Interesting part, he also brings Giant Skeleton. And I'm not gonna back down. I'm so supremely confident of this deck. The more the rockets are gonna use, the quicker he's gonna go down. So it is chaos. It is adding pressure, thinking that you definitely know that a fireballs and rocket is eating up 1,000 of my tower's health every time it's gonna be dropped. Since it's level 9 cap, so it's like close to 600 every time it's gonna be done. But still, it's very difficult for him to use it 6 times to get my tower down. Before that, I'm definitely getting his towers down. So it looks like I'm losing the battle at the start, but definitely not. This can be a slow deck, can be an aggressive deck. It depends upon the counter deck we have. So here it will really act as a slow deck, but a sure shot win, as you will see. I've also used Tornado spell to drag the Giant Skeletons out, so that my Giant Skeletons and the other troops behind it is not killed by the Giant Bomb after the Giant Skeleton is dead. So now he's confused. He has no clue what to do now. My Giant Skeleton has full health, and it's going to march down towards the tower. So his tower is definitely going down. And I'm also going to drop the Giant Skeleton on the left side to keep the X-Bow from taking on my tower. So after a lot of hard work, he's coming close to taking my left tower down, but guess what? I would even take his king tower by then. So he is now panicked. He doesn't know what to do, whether to protect the right side or the king side. And he's yet to get one of my tower. I really think that this kind of deck from my opponent is one of the worst. To think that they can easily win with rocket and fireballs, which the Expo and Giant Skeleton's defense is a stupid idea. You need a balanced deck. Anytime you don't have a balanced deck, it will look like you're winning at the start, but you'll definitely lose in the end if the opponent is skilled enough.